On December 13th, I caught an early screening of Star Wars The Last Jedi. In this review, which will be short because I won't reveal any spoilers at all this early in the game, I will share my expectations going in, my overall impression, what I liked and what I didn't like, before rounding out with some final thoughts. What you have to keep in mind with my review is that I'm not a fan of Star Wars. I don't dislike Star Wars, I was simply not exposed to Star Wars while growing up. The real hardcore fans invariably have childhood memories of Star Wars, which I don't. I didn't see any of the Star Wars movies until my late teens, and by then it was too late. I like and appreciate what they are, but I honestly prefer Spaceballs to Star Wars, because I do have nostalgic memories of that. I have warmed up to the brand over the course of the last year though. The comics and the recent movies have kind of gotten me into it, and the trailers actually made me excited, very excited about this movie. Did I have reason to be? I think so, because I liked the movie. Not my favorite movie of the year, but I did like it, and a lot. In case you wondered, I liked The Force Awakens too, but I consider this superior to it. I will say that the influence of The Empire Strikes Back is keenly felt, but it is done in a clever way, and the similarities between The Last Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back is far more subtle than the similarities between The Force Awakens and A New Hope. If I had to rate the Star Wars movies right now, I'd arrange the top 3 as follows: The Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope, and then probably The Last Jedi, because unlike Ewoks, I actually like the Porgs. I liked the chemistry between Rey and Kylo Ren. I loved the cinematography and the use of visuals, the foreshadowing, and the character development. Rian Johnson is certainly among the more skilled filmmakers to have ever worked on Star Wars, and it shows. And the fight scenes? Magnificent. What I didn't like quite as much was Poe Dameron, who I also didn't like in The Force Awakens, or Finn, and their various side quests. I felt the movie slowed down whenever they were the focus of the exposition, and I'd rather have seen the screen time wasted on them spent exploring some other more interesting characters and their backstories. Especially one of the characters that right now doesn't seem like we'll be seeing again anytime soon. For the entire second half of the movie, there was one question running through my mind. Am I watching episode 8 or episode 9 right now? Because it all seemed so final and resolved. There are not many loose ends left by the end of this movie. Speaking of which, the ending isn't just the perfect ending to this movie, it would have been the perfect ending to this trilogy. That actually makes me less excited about episode 9, because this ended so beautifully. After seeing what Rian Johnson did here, I'm actually much more excited about the next Star Wars trilogy that he will produce. It better be the Old Republic. Without going into any spoilers, that's really all I have to say right now, so check back for Tom's review later on. Also, I wouldn't rule out a roundtable down the line. Till then, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
If you like this video, then please hit that subscribe button. Due to recent changes by YouTube, we'd also like to ask all of our subscribers to please hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified when new content is uploaded. If you enjoy our content, then please consider supporting this channel through Patreon. As thanks, patrons will receive early access to mini documentaries, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, special Lost episodes, and more. Please join us for more spin-free news and analysis of your favorite genre movies, as well as backgrounds and context of your favorite characters, and roundtable discussions here at Midnight's Edge After Dark.